Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the second quarter of 2022. This is going to be a general reading for you, so do take what resonates and leave the rest. And I've already gone ahead and shuffled your cards and put out your main spread. So let's get into your reading. So Sagittarius, you start off with this your hard work is paying off card, new moon in Capricorn. So check to see where you have Capricorn energy, because that could give you an indicator of what is going on for you. But Capricorn is all about like being diligent, being hardworking, putting one foot in front of the other, being patient. So I feel like you have been waiting for the moment where you could feel very successful and abundant. And I feel like it's here. Like in April, you're going to be reaping some sort of reward for all of the hard work that you've put in. And your energy is coming through strong with this fire sign energy, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. So 2 nines indicating a completion. You're coming to the end of possibly a tough cycle. Your hard work is paying off. And you've been putting in a lot of work and you've been planning. This 3 of Wands, typically on the Rider-Waite-Smith card, the original tarot, you see these ships that are coming through on the 3 of Wands. Here you just see someone who's kind of contemplating, and it almost feels like, you know, should she go into the water or not? So I feel like you are planning something here. You're gearing up for something. So whatever it is, whatever it is that you're planning on doing, it is going to lead to success from what I can see here. And this 9 of Wands is saying, like, no matter what has happened in the past, you're like, whatever this is, because this indicates all of the trials and tribulations you went through, and you're still like determined to try again, and that is going to lead to a lot of success for you. So let's see what this is. I'm going to clarify and get a deeper message for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what the 3 of Wands to the 9 of Wands is indicating for you. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So even though the star is reversed on the bottom of the deck, it's indicating that there is wish fulfillment available for you in due time, though. It's not going to happen overnight. The Wheel of Fortune is a slower energy, but this is momentum, and this is your energy. This is you steering the wheel. Like, we have full control over what happens. Yes, okay, like, we are governed by the planets, and I'm, as someone who's like, you know, into astrology, I do feel like there is definitely planetary influence. But we do have free will to a degree, right? So make sure you're keeping it positive. Make sure that you are just staying determined, because it is going to lead to some sort of victory for you. The 9 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles, 2 nines, as I mentioned before, you are determined. Maybe this is like something creative. Maybe this is something that like you just feel very passionate about. You haven't been sure of the direction of where this is heading, and you've been trying to gain a different perspective. It's been stressful because you're really attached to this. It's something that you feel very passionate about, and but you also feel like, okay, well, I put in so much work. Is it going to go? Like, there's still doubt attached to this, which makes you feel like you're juggling. You're constantly juggling these ideas and these feelings, and maybe you've had to move money around to make some of these dreams come true. But there is a victory coming in for you once you realize this, and it's going to require you to kind of like step out of a comfort zone and release some sort of negativity. I'm going to clarify this Chariot as well. We have forward movement available to you, but again, there's a need to come out of this lack feeling. And for some of you, I feel like you are really trying to be, I mean, if you're in a couple, like this can still like make sense for you, but it's just, even if you're like with someone, like you're just still you're trying to find your own way. You're trying to find your own abundance. You're trying to find your independence, because maybe for a while you've been maybe relying on others too much, or you could be trying to just like separate yourself a little bit, where you're just focused on yourself and you're like leaving the other person. I'm getting a very single vibe from this, so maybe you are not with a person here, but you could be. But it's like you're taking care of yourself is what I'm getting. And it's like you almost have to, these like this 9 of Wands is showing me that you've been through a lot. So now it's like that taught you that, okay, you know, instead of going backwards, let's focus on ourselves for a bit. Let's stop like draining our resources. Let's stop like like hovering over others and mothering others too much. And it's like, enough. It's like, I want to focus on me. I want to make sure I'm good. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Whatever you're doing, it's working out for you. In May, you have expect powerful change. You have a new moon eclipse energy here. And we have the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, both in reverse, and we have the Hermit. So what I'm getting from this is like you're releasing yourself from imposter syndrome. You're releasing yourself from this, I can't do it, it's not possible. And it's taken like a lot. You've gone within, and it's taken a lot for you to get to this point, for you to get out of this self-doubt that you kind of put yourself in, possibly. But it's like something that you felt like you could never release from, and now you're finally getting out of it. You're leaving something behind. You're being very honest with yourself. Sorry, Sagittarius, I have to drink some water here. I've been talking too much. So you're releasing yourself from this self-imposed restriction, and possibly from this feeling of like, I'm never going to get out of it. And you're able to get out of it. So let's see what the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Swords is indicating with the Sun. So a lot of happiness is coming through, because this is a revelation that you're finally having, and you're finally recognizing that like, I can have this happiness. I just needed to change my perspective, okay? Pisces energy here, you have Virgo energy and Leo energy, also air sign energy here. What is the 7 of Swords to the Hermit indicating? It's like you're releasing yourself from doubt. You're releasing yourself from this prison of stagnation, and you're ready to have some sort of new beginning. You could be starting something new projects, some new role or something like that. You're opening yourself up to like newness. You're no longer sitting in this energy of confusion, Sagittarius. Yeah, you're definitely letting go of the anxiety, and you're really pursuing things that speak to you. I feel that you intuitively like feel connected to. There's blocks around, there's like some sort of block around starting, but it's just about like putting in the work into something. I do feel like I'm also getting this feeling, Sagittarius, that there's something here that you've been putting work into, or a person, and you're almost feeling like, I don't know if I can kind of put this energy into this person anymore. It's almost like, where's my happiness? Like what makes me happy? Queen of Cups underneath. You could be dealing with this person too. This is water sign energy. There is someone who has a lot of love for you, or you them, but it's like you're almost trying to find a new path, because there's been some sort of block when it comes to moving forward with this person. I'm not sure what it could be. It could be deception. We do have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So there's something here about releasing yourself from deceptive energies. And you've really had to go within to figure out like what you want, okay? So there's this need to release yourself and to have some sort of new beginning. In June, you have nothing will come of this situation. So this could be some situation where you felt like you're feeling really stuck. I'm getting a really stuck energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, something is being revealed to you in time. In time, it will be revealed to you that it's almost like what I'm getting from this is that it's better to walk away from a hard situation. Like you've put in so much energy and work, and you're escaping a hard situation. You're getting yourself unstuck because you can't see eye to eye, or whatever you're trying to build with. It could be other people. Take it how it resonates. It could be a person here. You could have be dealing with Pisces here. It's just something that you're like, it's something about your visions not lining up. So nothing will come of this situation. Let's clarify and see what this is. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. So tell me about this Wheel to the 10 of Wands. Okay, we have the Tower. This is something that you knew needed to be released, okay? You could also be stagnating yourself, like holding yourself back from actually moving forward and releasing this because of fears, because of like, you know, what's going to happen next. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. There's a fear. But ultimately, I do see forward movement, and I see fast, swift movement. I also feel like your life is going to move forward when you choose to make the decision that it's a hard decision. It's a hard choice. But I feel like once you make that decision, it'll all fall into place. It could be releasing yourself from a situation that has been really heavy. 10 of Wands. Yeah. You felt kind of like ostracized, maybe left out in the cold, maybe like you weren't really being paid attention to, or just some sort of lack where you're not feeling enough in a certain situation. Tell me about the 10 of Wands to the 3 of Pentacles. The Magician. You're manifesting something for yourself. You're manifesting. See, we started with the 9 of Pentacles. We're ending with the 9 of Pentacles. You're manifesting abundance for yourself, and you're manifesting independence for yourself. But it's going to come from releasing yourself from a hard situation. And maybe it wasn't really hard. I feel like it's going to be hard for you to leave. You have the 10 of Wands twice. And that scares you. There's like fear attached to this. There's fear attached to change. So whatever this is, it's like, it's hard for you to do this. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles and the Moon. 2 of Wands. Yeah. There's a need to move away from something here that you've been hanging on to. Okay. There's something new for you. Empress in reverse on the bottom. You're releasing yourself from a toxic situation. We have the Devil on the bottom as well. And you're moving away from like just unhappiness, like feeling kind of unhappy and kind of like you were not really forced, but I feel like you put yourself in a situation where you were like in a pattern that it was unhealthy. Like you were indulging in things that weren't healthy for you, food, like activities, whatever, that are not healthy for you. So it's like, you recognize that this is something, it's like deep shadow work, like whatever the situation was or is, it is because it's coming up for you in June. So this is future. You're facing your shadow here. A person could be your mirror as well. And I feel like you are recognizing that whatever this stuck energy is, it's like you need to remove yourself because you have big goals, big dreams, big projects to work on. I feel like you have this, you just want to be abundant. You want to be really, really abundant and happy on your own almost is what I'm getting. And even if you're in something, it's like you don't want to rely on anyone. You don't want anyone to like help you out. There's nothing wrong with anyone helping anybody out. But it's like you don't want to lean on anyone anymore. You don't want any more crutches, whether they're people or substances or patterns, just whatever it could be, activities, okay? You like fill in the blanks. But that's what I'm getting from this. So you're going to be releasing yourself from something major by the end of June as you go into the summer months. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Your main message is like deception. What's deceiving you? And where do you need to seek balance? I feel like you're ready to shine your light and you're ready to find like-minded people and you're ready to work on yourself. And you're getting yourself out of situations that have kept you stuck for quite some time. I would say like the changes you're going to feel are going to probably come through. This wheel is like indicating like a year. So I feel like a year from now, like life's going to be very different. I feel like you're planning for the future. Like you're like almost projecting like, where do I want to be? Like, you know, in 2023 at this moment, like, what do I want? So your hard work is paying off and expect powerful change. Okay. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'd love to hear if this resonates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And it helps me out, helps the channel grow, and it helps this message to circulate to anybody who may need to hear it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one.